and get away from them on their home turf. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Nets, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Damian Lillard.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Lillard. No good on the triple. Bridges against Lillard. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From in close. He squares up and sinks it. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Here's Thomas. With the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the attack, Schroeder. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Connaughton against Walker. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist from Beverly.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Bridges outside. Pass to Sharp. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Connaughton outside. Now Beverly. Crowder, the pass to Gallinari. On the wing, Connaughton. 4 on the clock. Off the mark there with a three. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Walker with it, and Connaughton picks him up defensively.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Nails it from 3. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Portis work together inside. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
For 3, here's Lillard. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Walker against Lillard. Shoots from 14. The rebound by the Nets.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. Watford the pass to Walker. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cam Thomas. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lillard against Walker. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Walker. Over Lillard. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in 3-point percentage last year. The Nets in 5th.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best 3-point shooting team in the league.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they're all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Connaughton outside. That three's off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Oh, that's offensive interference. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton.
Now into the lineup for your next, D-Ron Sharp.
The Bucks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
46 seconds left to play in the half. Beverly against Schroeder. Great D that time from Beverly. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Bridges. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
On the attack, Schroeder dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And your next U-Net team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Beasley with it. Claxton picks him up for 3. Here's Lillard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Third is Damian Lillard. And of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. For 3, here's Lillard.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
For 3, here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard outside. Lillard drains the outside shot.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Leading by 5. Good on the shot. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Claxton, ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Give him 8.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Lillard looking around. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson. And it's Walker in for Thomas. 1:41 left to play in the third.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch! That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Schroeder. And that one is hammered home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
For 3, here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lillard against Schroeder. Offline with a 3. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Bridges. That one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall. The Nets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Lillard against Schroeder. Oh, Dame time!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at center. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez passes to Middleton. Lets it go. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Johnson with the hot pass. Good job seeing that open.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 23 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn ball.
From deep, Johnson gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
It's Middleton on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Good D by Middleton.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Lillard outside to tie it up. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Beasley for 3. They get it back. Lopez passes to Beasley. Middleton from the outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Lillard. Here's Middleton. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, we have seen Middleton do this before. A clutch performer who's unafraid of the spotlight.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're on top by 4. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And our New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Johnson passes to Thomas. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Beasley outside. It's Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Another miss by Middleton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Middleton. First personal foul. Team second.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And the Bucks call time here. They're behind by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Malik Beasley. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Bucks call time here. They're down by 8. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
For 3, here's Lillard. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was a fun one to watch.